Have you ever wondered what pushes us towards the pinnacle of success? This question has intrigued many, leading to countless theories and hypotheses. At the heart of it all lies motivation, an essential element that fuels our journey towards success. Motivation can be categorized into two types: extrinsic and intrinsic. Extrinsic motivators are external factors such as money, fame, or even food. They are tangible rewards that often initially drive us to strive for success. But as we meet these basic needs, their influence as driving forces begins to wane. This is where intrinsic motivators come in. These are psychological and emotional drivers that reside within us. They include elements like curiosity, passion, meaning, and purpose. Unlike extrinsic motivators, intrinsic ones do not depend on external validation or materialistic rewards. They are fueled by our own personal satisfaction and the joy derived from the process of achieving our goals. As we satisfy our basic needs, these internal motivators become more vital, taking the driver's seat in our journey towards success. One book that brilliantly sheds light on these intrinsic drivers is Steven Kotler's The Art of Impossible. This book serves as a science-driven guide to reaching one's maximum potential. It emphasizes the importance of intrinsic motivators and how they can carry us further than any extrinsic motivator ever could. Kotler suggests that by honing four key skills: motivation, learning, creativity, and flow, we can unlock our inherent potential. These skills, when properly cultivated, can empower us to achieve whatever goals we set for ourselves. And with enough time, effort, and determination, we might even achieve what seems impossible. So these intrinsic drivers aren't just about pushing us towards success, they are about pushing us beyond our perceived limits, towards our maximum potential, and maybe even beyond. But what are these intrinsic drivers that can lead us to our maximum potential? Let's dive into Steven Kotler's The Art of Impossible. The first key skill that Kotler emphasizes is motivation. Now, motivation is a curious thing. It's like the wind in our sails, the engine in our car, the heartbeat in our chest. It's what gets us up in the morning and keeps us going when times get tough. Motivation is the driving force that propels us towards our goals and dreams. Without it, even the most well-planned journey can fall flat. But what is motivation, really? Well, according to Kotler, it's a combination of both extrinsic and intrinsic factors. Extrinsic motivators are things like money, fame, or food, the tangible rewards we can see and touch. They are important, yes, but they only get us so far. As we meet our basic needs, these external motivators start to lose their shine. That's when intrinsic motivators step in. These are psychological and emotional concepts like curiosity, passion, meaning, and purpose. They are the things that make us feel alive, that give us a sense of fulfillment. They are the things that make us want to push our boundaries, to explore new possibilities, to strive for more. Kotler suggests that we can harness and develop this motivation. How, you may ask? Well, it's about finding what truly inspires us, what makes our heart beat faster, what ignites that fire in our belly. It's about aligning our goals with our passions, our dreams with our values. It's about setting high but achievable targets and then breaking them down into manageable steps. It's about celebrating our successes, no matter how small, and learning from our failures, no matter how big. But Kotler also warns us that motivation alone is not enough. It's like a matchstick. It can ignite a flame, but it can't keep it burning. For that, we need other elements like learning, creativity, and flow. These are the other key skills that Kotler talks about, and we'll delve into them in the following scenes. Motivation is the spark that ignites the fire of success, but it's not the only element that fuels it. Next, we have learning, a crucial skill in our journey towards success. Steven Kotler, in his book The Art of Impossible, underscores the importance of constant learning. It's not just about acquiring knowledge for the sake of it, but about developing a mindset that is open to new information, new experiences, and new perspectives. This openness is what enables us to grow and adapt, which in turn increases our chances of achieving our goals. Kotler suggests that learning is the fuel that propels us forward in our journey toward success. When we learn, we expand our horizons, we understand the world better, and we become more capable of navigating the complexities that come our way. But how does one embrace learning in a meaningful way? Firstly, we need to cultivate a sense of curiosity. Curiosity is the seed from which the tree of knowledge grows. It's the force that drives us to explore, to question, to seek out answers. It's the spark that ignites the flame of learning. Secondly, we need to practice active learning. This means not just passively taking in information, but actively engaging with it. This can involve questioning what we're learning, applying it to real-world scenarios, or even teaching it to others. Active learning helps us to internalize information and make it truly part of us. Thirdly, we need to embrace failure as part of the learning process. Failure, as daunting as it may be, is often our greatest teacher. It shows us where we went wrong, what we need to improve on, and how we can do better next time. Lastly, we need to make learning a lifelong pursuit. In a world that is constantly evolving, the learning never stops. The more we learn, the more capable we become, and the more likely we are to achieve our goals. So let's commit to being lifelong learners, embracing new knowledge, and making learning an integral part of our journey towards success. With motivation as the spark, and learning as the fuel, we're ready to stoke the flames. But what's next? Creativity, the third key skill, adds a unique flavor to our journey. In the grand tapestry of success, it functions as the vibrant thread, weaving together our experiences, knowledge, and ambitions in a way that's uniquely ours. According to Steven Kotler's framework, creativity isn't a luxury or a rare talent that only a few possess, but an essential skill that can be nurtured and developed. It's the spark that lights up the path to our goals, the catalyst that propels us forward on our journey. But how does creativity play a role in our success? Well, let's think of our journey as a vast, uncharted territory. There are many paths to explore, but sometimes we encounter obstacles. It's here that creativity shines. It's our compass, guiding us to think outside the box, to find new paths, to see possibilities where others see dead ends. It's our problem-solving ally, helping us navigate through the toughest of challenges. Creativity also allows us to innovate, to bring something new and valuable to the table. It helps us stand out from the crowd, to offer unique solutions to make a significant impact. It's the driving force behind the eureka moments that lead to breakthroughs and advancements. But creativity is not a switch that can be turned on and off at will. It's a skill that needs to be cultivated, much like a garden. It needs the right environment, the right inputs, and the right care. It thrives on curiosity, openness, and a willingness to take risks. It flourishes when we allow ourselves to dream, to question, to imagine. In Kotler's framework, creativity is the bridge that connects motivation and learning to the achievement of our goals. It's the tool that helps us transform our dreams into reality, our ideas into actions. So let's embrace creativity. Let's nurture it, develop it, and use it as our guide on our journey towards success. After all, it's not just about reaching the destination, but also about enjoying the journey. Creativity adds color to our endeavors, but there's one more element that brings everything together. Finally, we have flow, the state where everything clicks. Flow is more than just a state of mind, it's an optimal state of consciousness, a place where we feel our best and perform our best, as described by Steven Kotler in his book, The Art of Impossible. It's a state where the mental chatter goes quiet and all that's left is the task at hand. Flow is the mental state of being completely immersed, focused, and involved in your activities at a certain point in time, as well as deriving enjoyment from being engaged in that activity. It's when time seems to fly by because you're so engrossed in what you're doing. In this state, our productivity and efficiency reach their peak, leading to performance at our highest level. It's not just about working harder, but about working smarter. And flow allows us to do just that. Flow is the culmination, where motivation, learning, and creativity converge to propel us towards success. To summarize, success isn't a mysterious concept. It's a combination of 4 key skills that act as intrinsic drivers, pushing us towards our maximum potential. These are principles that are deeply rooted in our psychology, as Steven Kotler explains in The Art of Impossible. First, there's motivation, the internal fuel that ignites our desire to strive for more. It's what gets us up in the morning, ready to face challenges head-on. Next, we have learning, the process of expanding our knowledge and skills. It's the tool that helps us navigate through the vast ocean of possibilities. Then, there's creativity, our ability to see things from different perspectives and to think outside the box. It's the spark that ignites innovation and novelty in our endeavors. Lastly, we have flow, the state of being completely absorbed in what we're doing, leading to heightened focus and productivity. Remember this: with the right motivation, a learning mindset, creativity, and flow, you have the power to achieve not just the possible, but the impossible.